So you've been learning Spanish and you still don't feel fluent after years, or any language for that matter, and you just feel stuck. This is probably why. But first, mi nombre es Amber y hablo español, hablo 5 idiomas, wahui sho wujon yuyuen. Neste vídeo eu vou compartilhar algumas dicas com vocês. 이 저는 포르투갈어, 스페인어, 영어, 하고 중국어, 한국어를 할 수 있어요. 그래서, so when I say that you keep struggling because you keep studying, the bottom line is you're reading, listening, taking notes, and playing apps, right? Where exactly is your output in that? You have to have output. And the only way to do that is by practicing. So you have to get out there and you have to speak, you have to practice. You have to speak under pressure. So what do I mean by under pressure? Practice the things that you're not comfortable with. Using the language under pressure is where you're practicing knowing that you're going to make a mistake. You're speaking regardless. You speak before you're ready. So I always tell my clients that the difference between us polyglots and you as the language learner is we do not mind making mistakes. So yes, while some of us do study a lot, there are plenty polyglots on this app or on other platforms that always promote studying. At the same time, we are also equally doing a lot of output. So we're practicing out in the real world, okay? And I'm not naive to the fact that a lot of you all don't use the language under pressure because you're afraid to make a mistake. That's everybody's problem. You are afraid to make a mistake. Don't even get me started. I'm probably going to do a whole series on this. There is no reason for you to be afraid to make mistakes when people make mistakes in your native language. I was just talking to my bank, for God's sakes, and literally conducting business about my trust fund in English. Yet I couldn't even understand the person on the other line. So this is not a jab towards that person. This is actually just to motivate you. If they can speak your language broken, then why can't you speak their language broken? I need you guys as language learners to have the same confidence as some of these customer service agents that if they can make mistakes, you can make mistakes. That quite literally is the difference between us who become fluent or us polyglots or us linguists and you. You're afraid to get out there and start talking. You have more input than output. It's not balanced. And this is why you can minor in Spanish in college and pass with the A+ for 4 years, yet you're not fluent. This is why you can pass exams, but you're not fluent. It's because you have more input than output and you are afraid to make mistakes. Get over that, and then you'll get over this hurdle. Thank me later, and if you are interested, my Spanish in 6 weeks course is in the bio. Until next time, ciao, ciao, 再见. Annyeong, ate logo.